Hello, my name is Dima. I'm the co-founder of DeXe Network. I'm happy to meet everyone there to speak some things about the truth, power, and tools that we will use and that need for the true and effective DAOs. So the thousands of years, DAOs means one path. In our fields, it means a governance method. The power which evokes a sense of positive experience and should be a path through which we achieve greater trust and value. But having gone this path ourselves, creating the DAO through existing tools and analyzing existing organization, we realized that it very often turns into a lack of transparency and trust, insufficient involvement, and complete disappointment. So we decided to bridge the gap between reality and idea and redefine this game, yes. I already mentioned that my name is Dima. I am the founder of DeXe DAO protocol. Yeah, a few years ago, we first encountered a need to create the DAO for our startup. And we came across everything I said: troubles, fraud, and disappointment. Like the rest, we faced a lack of infrastructure, and you have to use scratch solutions. At the same time, we started the journey with the thoughts of how to make the DAO and give the market those tools that make it beneficial and efficient for everyone. For those who manage it, of course, and for those who serve it. Today, I'm going to show you the tools that let us help to discover the true power of the DAO. So let's kick off, guys. The first, of course, obvious, is transparency. Namely, this condition is one of the foundations of the pure decentralization. Everyone knows it. It's something that raises DAO's efficiency to another level. Voting, management of funds, DAO storage, interaction with any other protocols, and even executions of the transactions should be transparent and decentralized. Everyone knows it. For example, interaction with any of the existing protocols. Regular, we are creating proposal to provide liquidity on Uniswap. This should happen on behalf of the DAO and not on behalf of the founders. The user has created proposal, the DAO has voted, and the quorum has been reached. Any of the users can execute this transaction. The transaction itself takes place autonomously, namely on behalf of the DAO, and not on behalf of some multi-sig wallets, or the core team, or the founders who manage the money. This is how the transparency in every initiative, every vote, and every process, from creating proposal to its execution, ensure the consciousness of actions. And also transparency guarantees the clear logic and unveil the core of the matter and expose the new prospects. While blockchain offers transaction by default, the true DAO goes beyond that. It allows transparency of intention and decision-making to see everyone the reason behind the choice. That is that pure decentralization should look like. The second one is motivation. Definitely for now, it is insufficient. Now we see a lack of activity for the users which are not interested in actively participating inside the DAO. It feels like the second side job with no further potential. In other words, dead end. Most of the community sees the acquisition of the governance tokens as a flip story, rather than use it for the growth of the company and to run it. No doubt it shouldn't be like that. We are for the benefit of the community, and activity is designed to provide the opportunity to earn and devote more time to the DAO. It means that community understands the full potential and benefit from investing time, money, and effort. Now we can visualize and compare two different DAOs. One which automatically and transparently rewards participants, and the other one which does not do this. At this point, the question arises: which of these DAO will evolve and which will pass away? I think the answer is evident to everyone. The third is very important. It's the system based on meritocracy. That means that the power is based on competence, and the expert are the foundations of such power. When the choice is made by those who understand what they do, it exactly, and what their intention might lead to. Long story short, the governance tokens can be delegated from the community and treasury to experts, which contribute their value, knowledge, expertise to the DAO's activity. And in return, both experts and users share in rewards. In addition, delegation to experts allows utilizing governance tokens from the treasury in decision-making and execution. So it allows increasing the quorum from real poor 5% that we see at almost all the big protocols right now to a really fair 51%. For me, it sounds impressive. Okay. Also, the number 4 is the balance with this meritocracy, the balance with these experts. Because at some point, great power turns into great cost. At some point, we have a situation where over-delegating tokens to one expert turns him into like a tyrant and undermines users' individual reward. That shouldn't happen for sure. And the balance is the way out. The non-linear voting system prevents the concentration of the voting power as the numbers of the tokens held by a single party increases. In addition, the non-linear function deflates the rewards as the tokens balance rise. So it stops the users for over-delegating the power to a single expert entity. Fifth and last is the platform. We know that you can't manage what you can't measure, as it makes no sense to control what you cannot see. Therefore, the platform where you can manage, measure performance, observe, and earn will help this industry much more efficient. So what will we get introducing all these tools of decentralization, transparency, moderation, meritocracy, and balance system in one platform? Firstly, we will get something that will add thousands of businesses from various domains develop faster and manage their businesses. They achieve the whole new level of how to work with dividend payout issues, build more trust in founders from community and clients, and generate a sense of security among their investors. It will improve the quality of the DAO. The second, as an organization that creates the additional value and offers services. Third, such tools ensure that this niche moves in the right directions and the management methods become more sustainable and effective. All in all, these tools evolve and develop, addressing current challenges. I know that those who is listening to me right now and gathered in this hall can at some point influence on the DAO niche, of course. And now if we organize a DAO and decided to vote on how to change, or rather whether we get to change something right now, I think the answer will satisfy all. So why not to change the DAO together? I am finished, thank you. If you have any questions, because my point was not to shield the product of protocol that we already built, but to say some other things that could influence on the DAO niche in general. So that is why I spoke about the concepts. I know that the previous speaker spoke about the structure. So we already implemented almost all these things, but in a bit another concept. So I am pretty experienced in the experts niche in the concept of our DAO builder, which is on-chain DAO constructor. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If not, I will go out.